Hey there, Stampers and Crafters.
Welcome to the Stampin Scoop Show.
Episode 88? Episode 89?
89. I thought it was 89.
We're going to have fun, so it doesn't really matter what episode it is. We're going to have fun no matter what number that is.
Our numbers are so high, we don't remember.
We're getting to that age where we just forget
Senile.
how old we are. Yeah, but we're still having fun, and we still love what we do. And we are playing with fall today, and we're going to...
The warm sweaters, a little fire,
I'm even breaking in heavy winter boots today, so my feet are sweaty. I know, it's a little, maybe a little over the top, but I wanted to make sure they were broken in. So, anywho... we have lots and lots of cool ideas to share with you. Linda's going to stamp a card. And we have some information for you.
Oh, goodness is coming, people. Ooh.
Yeah, so first of all, is tomorrow.
It's a sale.
Big sale. 15% off stamp sale. It's 24 hours. It starts at midnight. That's Mountain Time.
Mountain Time.
And it's only 24 hours. So get in there, get your stuff. Don't forget, too, when you're in there placing your sale order in our online stores, don't forget Purple Posy ink pad and refills are now available.
Yeah.
We have grid paper, seasonal grid
paper.
Those I just noticed that.
Shopping tote bags.
And shopping tote bags. Yeah. And the Rosy. Everything is Rosy.
In the clearance section.
Is in the clearance section. So those are all some new things that just popped in there. So while you're placing your sale order, you might want to take a look at some of those.
Long shopping list.
Yeah, right? Right? But get it when it's on sale. And our big Stamp Out breast cancer fundraiser, it is ending on Saturday.
Yep.
The
actual stamping's on Saturday.
Yeah, so thank you to everybody who's donated and participated in our fundraiser. You do not need to attend our big event that's happening on Saturday to be a part of it. You don't even need to attend the event to be part of the door prizes.
No.
If you donate $20 directly to our Making Strides, and the link is on both Linda and my blogs, and we'll have them in the video description after following this, you will automatically be entered to win door prizes. Now we have a Stamparatus complete bundle with a tote and everything, but Diana Arnold, who's a Stampin' Demonstrator, has donated a craft and carry tote. And Linda has hers here because I haven't had a chance to photograph it yet. So I want to show it because these are no longer available. So Diana donated one of these, a brand new craft and carry tote for the fundraiser. So I'm putting it as a door prize, and anybody who donates $20 will be eligible to win it. Now, you're not just going to win this. She's also donated a logo toolkit, the floral toolkits, and the pop-up scrap bin.
Wow.
So she's donated a lot. We love Diana. She really has this. She's awesome and very, very generous. And so she wanted to help out the cause. And
I'm not giving up my tote.
I know, right? Right? So, anywho, so if you donate, you're also going to get a free tutorial from us, but you have a chance to win one of those door prizes. So, lots of good stuff, and we appreciate everybody's donations.
Oh, I know. Thank you.
We are hoping to raise $6,000 this year, and we're a little shy right now. We're a little low, bring them in. Bring them in. All right, so the Paper Pumpkin. This is exciting.
I love it. It's a twofer.
It is a twofer.
Get November. So November's is tags, I believe, which is great. But it coordinates with what October was, if you got October's, which was cards. And you have till November 10th. I'm like, what month are we in now?
To get the November kit. And we just got the Winter Wonders kit, and it is phenomenal. I can't tell you how many people said, oh my gosh, I paused my subscription or whatever, and I forgot to redo it for this month. And
never pause.
Yeah, don't get in there for November. Yes. Make sure you're active for by November 10th, because we've already been told this is going to be a fabulous kit. We know it's going to be awesome. Don't miss out. All right, so that's that, and
look at this bundle.
Yes.
Woohoo!
So we have, actually, we have two of these. I meant to put this on here, and I totally forgot. Yeah, one I'm going to do live. I'm going to draw the winner of one Ride With Me bundle following this episode if you leave a comment on the Facebook Live. And if you don't win the live, we have another one. Or if you're watching the replay, which more people probably watch the replay than are watching live. We have another one that we're going to give away on our next Stampin' Scoop show.
Nice.
So you have all that time to leave a comment either on Facebook, on our replay on YouTube, to enter that contest. And if you share this video and type the word share into the comments, you will be entered a second time into that replay drawing. And that means we have a winner
chicken
winner announcement for our last episode. And because we were having some technical difficulties, we pre-drew this ahead of time.
We're learning.
So, yeah, I know. We're getting on top of things here. We're like, rather than making you guys wait until after, we pre-drew it ahead of time this time. Woo! And the winner of last episode's Soft Spring Hostess stamp set goes to Nancy Mears.
Yay, Nancy.
So,
Congrats.
Nancy, be sure to fill out the winner's form. Both Linda and my website is listed at the top of this video or in the video's description. Yep. And both of us have a prize claim form there. You can fill it out on either site and get your prize. So good luck to everybody in winning this episode's Ride With Me bundle. And with that, we are going to get started with the stamping fun.
We're going to stamp first this time.
Yeah, so we've got fall foliage, but of course we're teasing you here with
this
Alice's frame.
Over the top.
Yes, she did this for a swap. A card swap.
Yeah.
You know, talk about over the top. This it was not an over the top card swap. Or you did not need to do something quite so elaborate for your card swap, but Alice loves to craft and she loves to make these things.
So Alice said that she looked at this in the catalog and was so inspired. I'm sorry. Usually our artisans that come up with the ideas in the catalog are over the top, but Alice overdid
over the top
the Stampin' Up! Artist when she created this frame for everybody, which is absolutely beautiful. And those of us who were lucky enough to get the swap now have this. I won. So that was just super pretty.
So that's our tease. Now we have a whole bunch of stuff to share here, like
tons,
a whole bunch of stuff to share. So stay tuned. But first, stamping fun.
Let's stamp first, because why not? All right, let me pull my stuff out here. So I'm gonna play with. Of course, I prepped to do talking first. So hold on. So I'm going to be using the To Every Season stamp set. This is great because it has little bats, little hearts, little snowflakes, and leaves. So it can kind of span the Christmas holidays. And it also comes with a punch pack that match a bunch of these images. I used the bat last time. I am going to use the Every Season leaf this time with this project. And my color palette I'm using is Mango Melody, Cajun Craze, Rich Raspberry, and Old
nice
Olive.
Fall colors there. Oh, we got a teaser jumping down.
There we go.
Teaser card jumping down. And nice fall colors on this one. Very pretty.
Oh, there. Okay. So, and as a base, so I'm using Very Vanilla. So I have a base of Very Vanilla. And I'm going to stamp on this. Oh, do we have a scrap piece of paper that I can, this will work.
Always have grid paper handy.
Grid paper.
I love this. I love this little grid paper because it's so handy. This is actually for the Stamparatus.
It works great.
Perfect sizing.
Yeah.
For when you're stamping alone.
All right. So let's start with, where's my sample?
But if you haven't seen that seasonal grid paper, it is adorable. It's in the online store. Just type in grid paper in the search box and that will come up. And it is just absolutely adorable.
So I'm starting with Cajun Craze, and I'm sticking my finger in it because, you know, that's just how it goes.
I also have wet wipes next to your right hand for following the finger.
Yeah, finger
turkeys.
And I'm randomly stamping. This is a card I did case from Patty Bennett. She made a beautiful card and colored them all with the Stampin' Blends. And I'm like, I love the card, but I think for the scoop, I don't have time to color all these leaves. So I decided to do a bit of a different version of it where I'm just going to stamp the leaves.
By the way, I have to give a shout out to Patty because sometimes she's watching. She's a good friend.
Hi, Patty. Loved your card.
She'll be honored.
Yeah. I love most of Patty's cards. She does a great job. Okay, let's do one right here. And then let's go with Mango Melody. Of course, what I don't know, I did clean it. All right. And this is sort of like making your own DSP in a way. So if you ever are like, oh, I want to make a card, but I don't have anything with that stamp set, or that match that stamp set, make your own DSP. I've done it a bazillion times. You could always even stamp an entire 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and then cut it up and use it in various things. So I'm using the exact same leaf again, but now I'm stamping it in rich raspberry just to get a bit of
very fallish
variation and add that extra color. And I kind of don't mind that the little ones overlap, you know, so like how the leaves would look if they were falling.
Gives it the look of motion when you go over.
Yeah. So, all right, so there's that panel. I'm going to put that aside for a second. And I'm going to pull out. All right, so there's a scrap. Actually, I want to leave that open. Back to Cajun Craze. And I'm using the Thankful Each Day for you. I'm going to stamp that right in the middle. And then I'm going to grab some scrap Rich Raspberry, Mango Melody, and Cajun Craze.
So pretty.
And
bright colors together.
Yeah, they look really cool. And I'm going to actually stamp all of these with my little maple leaf. And I'm going to stamp all of them in Rich Raspberry. Just to kind of make it easy. So I don't have to clean and do all these different colors. But I kind of like the Rich Raspberry on these colors. Okay, so I have 2 of each. And while I'm here, I will punch these out.
I went leaf peeping in Vermont last weekend.
If there's a place to peep, that is a good place to peep.
Their peak was last weekend. I think at least the areas that we were in, it was just like, I mean, the mountains were just like completely lit up in colors from the leaves. It's so pretty.
So, yeah.
They almost look like pom-poms. Trees and brightly colored pom-poms.
All right, so there are all those. So now I'll move my messy stamp blocks to the side so I don't stick my finger in it. But I probably still will. All right, so here are, while I'm punching, I'm going to punch my greeting out with a 2-inch circle punch. And then I've got a spare Cajun Craze, and I'm going to punch that out with the Starburst. Okay, so now I think I can assemble. So we're going to attach the greeting to the Starburst. There we go. I'm going to get my base out. Oh, and one of the pieces from the bundle is this. It was a Come Together ribbon pack, and it's got a Cajun Craze linen thread. So we're going to use that. And I'm going to put a little bit of snail on the back. What I like to do is, kind of hold my ribbon here and attach it. So it kind of holds the ribbon in place while I am trying to finagle it. 1, 2, and 3, and snips. And we're going to tie this in a bow, if I can. We'll see.
I always get nervous when I'm tying live.
Nothing else seems to faze me, but it's like the bow. Like, dun, dun, dun. Will your fingers work with you right now? We will see. Oh, you know what I did? Hold on.
That is the 2-inch circle punch that you just used?
Yes.
Robbie's asking how big the Starburst is. It's big enough to frame the 2-inch circle punch.
2 and 1/8.
That helps you with the sizing on that.
2 and 1/8, maybe. Okay, so here's what I did. Actually, this is I'm going to take. I'm making a fake bow,
Oh, these are my favorite.
So I'm going to wrap this around a couple times.
Than me.
Watch. This I came up with yesterday. I'm like, why can't I do this?
Oh, look at
I'm
this.
gonna lie this right in here. And I'm gonna attempt another knot. Let's see if I can do this. I
like this. Dang. I just learned something new. You might be seeing this on my next. Well done. Bravo.
And heck, it looks like I got a really pretty bow. And
Deborah says bows are her nemesis. I bet you can do this one, though.
Look at that.
Look at how awesome that looks.
Didn't that work out great?
Great idea.
Yeah, I was kibitzing with myself last night while I was trying to do it. I'm like, I just can't get the bow. And I'm like, wait a minute. Let's try this. So have a glass of wine and enter into a conundrum and see what you come out with. Wine helps all some days. Just takes. I'm going to use your black dimensionals. Those are the ones I found.
All right. The white was behind it. Black was. Scott was making Halloween cards, so.
Ah, yes.
Black was on top.
That's okay. No one will judge my Thanksgiving fall card. Make sure this opens the right way. Put that.
Got lots of love on that bow.
There. All right, so now, all right, come here. All right, so I want to put this here. So this panel is pumped up on dimensionals. So I want to flip this over.
Pump it up.
Pump it up. I'm going to put dimensionals on this side. I'm going to put snail on this side so that it is not lopsided. I hate a lopsided greeting. Stick that right there. And then I'm going to take glue dots and I'm going to start to attach my little leaves, darling.
And if you are new to our Stampin' Scoop Show and may not be aware of this, or maybe you just weren't aware of it, following this episode, we will have a resource page up. It usually takes us about an hour or two.
Depending on how computers are working.
Yeah, depending on technology. But once we get that up, we will let you know. We will also have a full supply list of everything that Linda's using today and dimensions, and we'll have a free PDF for you there with all of that information on it in case you
and a really nice picture of this too.
Yes, and in case you want to remake this and you know would like the measurements, and this is vanilla cardstock Sue is asking.
Yes.
And also the ink pad colors and all of that, and in addition to that, we are going to show you a whole bunch of cool fall cards. We will have images of those on the resource page when we post it as well.
And I did it just the same.
Well done. Well done.
Woo! All right. So that is using, because this is the only card I think we have with this set, is using the To Every Season, which does have some fall stuff as well as Christmas, Valentine's, and Halloween. So
and it's got the cute little punches that match it.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't bring all of them, only my.
They've got the little bat punch, because Halloween's coming.
It is.
Next
pretty
week.
Soon. If you have a birthday with me in October, you get a Halloween card.
Yes, agreed. I do the same thing.
Yeah. Because I love them. My kids are kind of too old now.
Oh, I love Halloween cards. But yeah, I mean, who gives Halloween cards? Actually, that's not true. A lot of people give Halloween cards. But my Halloween cards are your birthday. Your birthday comes around now, that's what you're going to get. Because I like to make them.
Yep.
I think they're a lot of fun, and I love our Halloween sets.
Yep. Do we want to go through the catalog first?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go do that. Let's go through the fall products.
We did. I brought them all.
A lot of times I have a screen all ready for you, but we had a rough week, so we're gonna look at it in the catalog today. And that's all. It's all good, right? So this is the Come Together suite. We have lots of samples to share with this. In fact, I'll jump right into the samples right after I show you the products here. They've got a couple of samples here for you. This was actually one of my holiday helper projects up here. I have a bonus holiday helper, in addition to one that's starting in November, which hopefully that will be all ready for November. Fingers crossed. We're trying to get caught up. All right, so there's a great stamp set here that Linda's got all out, and the dies, and she's so good like this.
Okay, so I didn't do it for the last one, so I did for this one. So these are the dies that you come. So you have this set over here, cuts out the maple leaf. You have two that'll cut out the double pumpkin, and then one that'll cut out the single. These three, they cut around the edge, but they emboss, And I don't know how well you can see the embossing here in the lighting, but what I did then, it's really good. But I then took the same die and stuck the die in Versamark before running it through the Big Shot. And so it puts that Versamark onto the deboss sections of the die, which makes them darker. Nice. I'm hoping that shows up here. It looks really cool. So it adds an additional detail to it. You could do it either way. I've done them both, but just wanted to show that off. So it's not, these are the number of dies you get, but this is with and without Versamark for that little extra bonus.
And then in addition to that, I'll let Linda jump right into this.
Okay,
She's
so here
organized.
we got the DSP paper. Now, this has been a favorite of mine, so I don't have all full sheets because, yeah, I loved it. This is one of my favorites. This is a plaid. Tammy, why don't you read off what colors we have?
Okay. I'm happy
while we go through them.
All right, so the colors of the Come Together Designer Series paper are...
As she finds them.
Not listed on here.
Oh, no. Go turn the page. Turn the page.
I'm like, I can pretty much get... Oh, here we go. I'm like, I can guess.
She can guess, yeah.
Okay. In case you were wondering, they're on page 48.
Yeah.
They are Cajun Craze, Early Espresso, Mary Merlot, Mint Macaron, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, and Whisper White. Autumn imagery in a non-traditional style. Some images in the paper can be cut out using the gathered leaves dies. They're 12 sheets, 2 each, of 6 double-sided designs. They are 12 by 12, acid-free and lignin-free.
Ooh! So then those are our DSP. And then in addition to the set is a, what are these called?
These are the Tags and Feathers elements.
So these are the elements. So you get, I don't even know how many you get, but there are tags that look like tree cuttings. And a bunch of leaves. So you get a couple panels that have these small little white leaves, and then you get some that have sort of a zigzag chevron look on them. And also, like I said, there's this Come Together ribbon combo pack, and this is, I think, crumb cake. Is that a linen?
Yes. It's linen.
Satin edge. This one's the satin edge crumb cake.
But it's 5/8 inch crumb cake.
Okay, there you go. And then this one is the one I used. It's the linen thread that's in Cajun Craze. That is all the Come Together suite.
And you'll see a lot of those leaves. I'm going to break this back out. This was the original teaser that we had here from Alice Houston.
Oh,
and you can see those leaves. See how she did the leaves here? Cut out. Just some of them are embossed. Some of them are from the stamp set. Very, very beautiful. Some more Come Together ideas. I am going to zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see a little better. Don't worry, I'll zoom you back out. Don't worry. All right, so Come Together Suite. We've got a beautiful card here. It uses both the Designer Series paper and the stamp set. We've got a little bit of the leaves and the pumpkins. Now, we have 2 different stamp sets that have pumpkins. So we have the Come Together Suite and then another one that we're going to show you in just a minute. They're different pumpkins.
That's a fun fold card.
This is a fun fold card?
This way. Yeah, flipped up the...
Shut the front door.
That was my stamp club card.
Look at this. How adorable is that? Yeah. No, got to back you out now.
Linda Baldwin did a thing, and I was like, oh, I have to make that card. So I like...
Stop it. Linda does a lot of...
casing the fun people.
Fun folds. All right, so here we've got another one. Now, this uses that gold ink. I forgot the name of it. The metallic gold ink that's in the holiday catalog. The ripping. I like the ripping, and it's got some Designer Series paper right here for the background. And then we've got a Season of Thanks. And this has got some Wink of Stella on it, so I have to turn it a little bit so you can see the shimmer on those leaves. And then a little bit of watercoloring on the pumpkin. We've got some more. This is a great one. This uses the masks.
Love those masks.
On the background here for this little strip here. It makes it look like it's dimensional even though it isn't. This background is flat. These 2 layers are added on, but this is actually flat to the card base. But it looks like it's popped up. It's a simple way of giving a little bit of dimension into your card. And then we've got some great pumpkins here on the Come Together and the stitched rectangle dies for those. Here you're going to see that crumb cake satin ribbon. We've got the designer paper on the background, 2 of those embossed leaves. But there's that pretty, pretty ribbon on the background of this one, really showcasing it really well. And this was a class I did. It was actually with paper pumpkin, but this particular sample, this was, I think, the September paper pumpkin.
Yeah.
But this was a sample that I showed not using the paper pumpkin kit. It actually used the Come Together stamp set, and I embossed the words in copper here. This is the seasonal wreaths die.
Those colors are unbelievably gorgeous.
So pretty together. So fall. So fall. At least fall in New England.
Yeah.
And then we've got copper elements. They're also in the catalog. We've got the designer paper on the background. And I sponged this color on this before I cut it.
So pretty.
And then we've got copper in the background. Okay, so moving into Harvest Hellos.
I forgot the punch.
This does have a punch. We'll show you what the punch does. I think you can
figure.
Yeah, I think you can imagine this one. This is the Harvest Hellos, really cute. The punch punches out these 2, so it could either be an apple or a pumpkin. It's called the Apple Builder, but it can go either way there. It's an ambi puncher. And we've got little face for the pumpkin. We've got leaves. We've got a little sliced apple there. And we've got some adorable cards to share with this one. I'll just leave that
This one's so versatile.
Yeah, you can go a long way with this. This was one Veronica did. This is a back to school card here. So cute. She used the blends on the apples. But the rectangle punch to punch out the lined paper makes it look like it's...
That's so perfect.
Right? Paper, like, composition paper for school. And now here, so we've got apples, the punched apples here, and here we've got a punched pumpkin. Again, that same designer paper on the side. I love this. So she punched out of the gingham paper here.
So perfect.
Right? The apple, adorable.
Simple. Stunning.
And we've got that satin ribbon from the Come Together suite there. Here's some more apples. Another teacher card here with some more, because I mean, when you think of the apples, you're thinking, teacher, it's fall, going back to school. But there's a lot of other uses. Apples can actually be eaten by everybody. So apple a day keeps the doctor away. We've got the Come Together suite here together with the Harvest Hellos here for this pumpkin. Because pumpkins don't actually have to be orange, right? There's all I got white pumpkins out there.
Although I was trying to go white. I have
to say the squirrel just ate all of my pumpkins. I'm pretty sure my pumpkin decorations that I put out there was really just feeding the squirrels.
I planted a whole bunch of tulips and they're now all over the lawn because the squirrels decided, let's play with tulips.
I mean, they are cute, and I feel bad because I think it's like a baby squirrel that's out there eating it. But
yeah, you want to kind of like hurt the squirrel, like oh. So the next one in the catalog is the Days of Thanks. So here you have your traditional turkey. You got a turkey feather and the Happy Thanksgiving. And I got a couple samples with that.
I love this one.
This one just features Mr. Turkey. And then here are those leaves from the dies. And the paper, the DSP, as well as here's one of those wooden
elements. If you're wondering how to use them, this is how you use them.
Yeah, it's perfect. You just add them with a little bit of a glue dot, and they really make a nice accent. And then here's another one, a little non-traditional Thanksgiving card. I used the feathers with the hinge technique on the Stamparatus and just changed all the different colors. And used the DSP in the background for the color inspiration for that one.
And if you would like some more ideas for fall and Thanksgiving, our Stampin Demonstrator group is having a blog hop on Saturday. It will be in conjunction with my class Saturday morning.
Cool.
And there'll be lots and lots of ideas. And we're actually going to branch out. We're going to be doing fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. But you're going to find tons of ideas.
Because you just can't contain us. Our ideas just go crazy.
No holding us back.
Yeah. So here's another one, Beauty and Joy. This is one that also can encompass multiple seasons. But here is one using the tree here. And it's got the DSP as well as this. Just got the basket weave, which in the early espresso just looks really, really cool. So this is a fun set.
That is a great set.
Yeah.
It's like a builder set.
Right. And then we'll do this last one. I brought this out when we were doing Halloween and I didn't have a card for it. So then this morning I'm like, I have to make a card for this set just so I can show it off.
It is
But
adorable, right?
Isn't he cute? I love all of them. So this is Birds of a Feather. Here is our Thanksgiving turkey carrying the pie. I think he's hoping you eat the pie and not him for Thanksgiving. But it's also got your duck and your chicken and chickadee for different seasons. So this one's super cute. Uses that is the gingham from the designer's
in color
the color packs. Yeah. So there's a different pattern paper. Yeah, and then it's embossed in the back with the planks, hardwood planks. One of those.
Hardwood.
Yeah.
Folder.
I don't know.
And we have a bonus because apparently this fell out of the pile. So, and it's a pretty one. This is Shannon Hatch did this one. She's Stampin Demonstrator. She made this for one of our swaps. By the way, if you love swaps, if you love these cards and you want to get involved in swaps, we have a swap happening right now for the Christmas time pre-order. We do them. Our Stampin group does them every time we have a pre-order. You can sign up on our Facebook page. You don't have to be a demonstrator, but you do have to have access to the products, which are only available to demonstrators right now. But you can purchase it in a demo kit and get it. Ooh! Although the deadline is coming up. But something to note: if you love to do these card swaps, that is how to get involved. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is our shares for today. Ooh. We do want to give one more special note to this, especially if you're jumping in late. Tomorrow, there's going to be a 24-hour sale.
Starts at midnight Mountain Time.
Starts at midnight Mountain Time, 24 hours only, 15% off select stamp sets. There's a lot of them. You can get the information on both Linda and my blogs. You're not going to want to miss out.
No.
Great stuff. So that is tonight at midnight Mountain Time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us today. And we will have the resource page up within the next hour or two with a free PDF with all the measurements for the card that we did here. And we will be back on Saturday. Well, I'll be back on Saturday with a class, and we'll both be in our Stampin Demonstrator group Blog Hop, where we will be sharing Thanksgiving and fall ideas, not just cards, and some Christmas in there too, because we have kind of a eclectic mix of everything. And Saturday is also our event for the breast cancer fundraiser, which we'll both be attending. Fun. So if you are in the New England area on Saturday,
join us.
If you donate $20, admission is free.
Don't you want to stamp with us? Come on.
Thanks. Have a great week.
Bye.